So hello. Yes, I got my bonnet on. My mouth is ashy around it. That's what happens when you wash your face a lot. So disregard that. Whatever, at least y'all know my face clean. But it is Wednesday, 2:22 p.m. and I am so shook, y'all. Hurricane where? Like, look how nice it is outside. Like, hurricane where? It's completely dry outside. I don't even think it's rained here since yesterday, but it has ravaged like the coast of Florida, but I'm central Florida, so we're kind of dodging it, knock on wood. So I am about to wash these few dishes that's in the sink, and then I'm gonna put my pork chop in the sink and let it thaw out, and I'm gonna make pork chops and cook these mashed potatoes that have been sitting in my fridge for the last week. Like, I have so much food that I'm probably gonna end up throwing out that I have not even opened, because on one hand I was smart, but on the other hand I was kind of stupid with it. But like, there's no in between. I went and got all this stuff, like I keep saying, because my mom had surgery last week. So I want to stock up on all this food because I don't drive, and where I moved to, Walmart is like 20 minutes away. You know, I wanted to stock up so I wouldn't have to worry about going for a few weeks. But with that, there's no way I could eat all this food fast enough. So some of it is going to get thrown out, and I want to try to eat this mashed potatoes. It's pre-made. It's already been a week. So hopefully it's still good. Damn, I ain't got no milk. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna eat the mashed potatoes because I can't do mashed potatoes without milk. I mean, I have milk, but that shit is spoiled and I never even opened it. It's in the back of my fridge. And it's been in there for like 3 weeks. So yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like a whole half gallon of milk that I gotta throw away that's been in there for like 3 weeks, because I've had so much groceries since I moved, which is good and bad. Okay, so we're not gonna do mashed potatoes because I cannot do mashed potatoes without milk. Like, to me, that's a must. So yeah. So then I don't know, I'll figure out what I'm gonna make with the pork chops, but I'm gonna bake them because I can't fry them like my mom can. So I'm gonna just bake them and figure out what I'm gonna eat with them. I have just been taking care of some business since I got up and since I took my shower. I've been continuing to fill out job applications. I've gotten turned down by a lot because I don't have enough experience, but all I can do is keep trying because I have to get back to work. It's been a week since I got suspended from my job over some bullshit, and I still don't know if they're gonna keep me because they're giving me the runaround. But whatever, I have been looking for other jobs in that last week, so I don't really give a fuck about them anymore. I was done wrong, I feel like, so what the fuck ever. I've been doing that, and then I have my OBGYN appointment on Friday. I was just on the phone with the lady taking care of that, and I booked that appointment weeks ago because my OB is hella popular, but he's the only one that I pick at my doctor's office. He's my fave. So that's Friday. I've been enrolled at New York Institute of Art and Design for interior design and home staging for the last 2 years, but I've just been like bullshitting, and my courses are about to expire, so I just had to extend both of those. One is extended for 6 months. It was set to expire in September, and she was nice enough to extend it for 6 months, no extra cost. So I gotta bust my ass and get that done. The other one I did have to pay to extend, and I extended it for another 2 years. So that one I can kind of take my time with, but that one, it has more to it than that's the interior design. It has more to it than the home staging as far as things that I have to do. So that's why I extended that one for 2 years, because I could have extended both of them for 2 years. I would have clearly had to pay for both. But the interior design, I mean, not interior design, the home staging, it has less that I have to do. So I'm okay with the 6 months, and then I didn't have to pay for the extension for the 6 months. I did that. I'm gonna get these dishes washed so that I can get my pork chops in the sink to thaw out. And while I'm waiting for that, once I wash the dishes and get the meat in the sink to thaw out, I'm gonna start editing the vlog that I have in iMovie from yesterday and get that up for today. And we're going to see my mom tomorrow. It's gonna be a busy next few days, you know, today doing all of this, washing dishes, cooking, editing. Tomorrow going to see my mom. Friday my doctor appointment. Hopefully somebody will hire me on all these mini jobs that I've been filling out, these applications. Y'all pray for me. And I'm gonna vlog today while I'm doing all this. And I still have the clothes that I washed yesterday that have been sitting in the dryer for over 24 hours, but whatever. Like I said, there's nothing in there that I need to be worried about it getting wrinkled. It's fine. I'm gonna hate to edit this 6 minutes and 48 seconds of talking. Yeah. Okay, so since I just now got my pork chops in the sink, as y'all saw, I am going to make me a, how do you say it, acne bowl or whatever, because I have 2 bags. I have, let me just show you. This bag of, it's a veggie blenders, and this one has, this is an acne blend. It has kale, strawberry, apple, blueberry, and acne. I'm also going to put a little bit of this organic vanilla bean powder in it. And I'm also going to top it with some Pops cereal, some French vanilla almond granola. And then I'm also going to blend in it some matcha, green tea matcha. And then I'm gonna drizzle it with a little bit of my caramel. And I'm gonna add some sugar, because to me, I made the other one last night. It wasn't quite sweet enough, so I am gonna add some sugar to it. So that's what I'm gonna eat until the pork chops are done thawing out. I'm going to season and bake that. That'll be for later. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make with it yet. Was gonna do mashed potatoes, as I said, but I don't have any milk. So, but I have a lot of other stuff I can cook with it, so I'll figure that out. I have the pork chops in the sink, thawing out. Yes. And I love that I love how this comes, because even though it's in a bag, let me open it up for you. The way that they have it, it makes it so that you can't make too much. And if you want to add more, you can always do 2 bags instead of 1. Look, it comes in a bag, so you can't make too much. And again, it has the, I don't know how you say it, the ACAI word, has that kale, strawberry, apple, blueberry. Even though I'm not a fan of blueberry, it's fine. Once it's blended all together, highly doubt that I'll taste it. But like, so you don't make too much. If you want to make more, you just add a second bag. Oh, and it also has this super fruit with something. So I'm gonna add this to it too. I don't know what this is. Super fruit with Guarana, and it's gluten-free and antioxidant superfood. Don't know what that is. Oh, I think that's the Acme. Okay, so this is just the kale, strawberry, apple, and blueberry in this bag, and then this is the IKEA or whatever stuff. My juice base will be lemonade because that's what I have. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna eat to hold me over until I can get this pork chop cooked. But since I just washed my blender, I gotta wipe it off because I made a drink last night with the other bag. I just washed it, so I'm gonna have to wash it again later today. It's gonna get washed actually 3 times. So I washed it last night before I used it. 3 times in one day. This is how it looks more up close. I need to figure out how to turn the flashback on the video on my iPhone. I don't know how to do it. I turned it off and now I can't remember how to turn it back on. That's how it looks with the flash on. I wanted y'all to see how it looks with flash. Let's see how this tastes, and I'm gonna sit here and watch America Says while I eat, and then I'm gonna work on the vlog and then cook later. So everything is done. I just took this out of the oven. The pork chops. I have 2 left, but I froze those. And I poured off the juice because I wanted to put it back in the oven and the juice was spilling, so I poured it off. So that's the rest of the juice for the pork chops. And this is just the pasta that I made for me. I have mac and cheese in the microwave for my son to eat with his pork chops. But this is just simple pasta with olive oil, and I seasoned it. That's what we're going to be eating. Pasta and pork chops for me, and macaroni and cheese and pork chops for my son. This is pre-made mac and cheese. Let me put it back for a little bit longer. And it has a lot of juice in it because it had ice in it. That's how cold the refrigerator gets. It literally had ice in it. So that's why I want to make sure that it's cold. I mean hot. That's what we eating. Alright, so this is my son's food. Mac and cheese and pork chops. And this is his plate. And this is my plate. Pasta, pork chops, which I'm about to throw in the microwave real quick. Just simple as far as the pasta goes. So hello. It is Thursday, late afternoon. It's 2:52, and I was supposed to go see my mom today, but I got to thinking about it, and I was just like, you know what? Why would I add another trip when I don't drive and I have to use Uber to go everywhere, especially now because she can't drive? Since I already have an OB appointment in the morning, it just makes more sense after my OB appointment to go see her, because I will save a trip. Because if me and my son would have went today, it would have been Uber there, Uber back, Uber to my OB appointment, and Uber back, versus Uber to my appointment tomorrow, then Uber from my appointment to her house, and then Uber back here. That's one less trip, which would be saving some money. Just gonna go tomorrow. He's gonna go with me to my appointment, my son, and then we're gonna leave from there and go to my mom's house and spend a little bit of time with her tomorrow. And then it'll also be earlier because my appointment's at 11:30, and we weren't gonna go today until like 4, so it'll be earlier, and then maybe we can beat the weather, because I feel like, well, no, the weather up here is pretty bad different times, but I feel like it might be a better chance. Plus, like, it just makes sense. I cleaned out my refrigerator because, you know, y'all know I went and got all these groceries since, you know, my mom had her surgery and she can't take me to the grocery store with her when she gets her groceries, because she normally goes grocery shopping every Saturday. But since she can't do that because she can't drive right now, because she can't even really walk, she only has one good foot right now, I went and got all these groceries. So I had a refrigerator full of stuff, and it was like pre-made food, and there was just no way that I could eat all that food before it expired. I threw away a lot of it. Me and my son already took the trash to the trash compressor about an hour and a half ago. I just got out of the shower. But all of the dinners that are pre-made, I'm just gonna take them to my mom's house tomorrow, and my son will feed them to the cats, because my mom feeds cats that live basically on her property. She's become the cat lady. Long story short, one of our neighbors, he had a lot of cats, and when he moved, he sold his house to the church that's by where my mom stays, and he didn't take his cats with him. And my mom, being the kind-hearted woman that she is, she couldn't stand to see them not being fed, so she fed them. And you all know, when you feed cats, they're not going anywhere. Now she's a cat lady. Like, she gives them like leftover food, and then she buys them actual cat food. She buys a big bag. So since I have all this food, instead of throwing it out, I'm gonna take it with me tomorrow, and the cats will get it. So that's what's happening with that food. It's like 6 of them. They're like chicken Alfredo, chicken carbonara, and they expired on the 1st. The cats are gonna get all of those. Like, these cats eat better than a lot of humans eat. They get really good food. It's crazy. I had 2 pork chops left from the food that I made yesterday. I'm gonna cook those, and then I think I'm also gonna make some dirty rice for us to eat after that. And I also have some of what I made yesterday left for me. My son, he ate both of his because I split it up into, because it was 4 that I made yesterday. He got 2, I got 2. He ate both of his yesterday, but I only ate one of mine. I saved it for today. So with the ones that I'm gonna cook now, I'll have mine from yesterday, and then one of the ones I'm cooking today, and then one is for him. My phone is ringing. Let me see who that is. I've been doing all these applications. Oh, that's mom. I'll call her back. Like, I'm pretty good on eating today for myself because I have my 2 meals. So I might make dirty rice, but I'm not sure. But I'm about to get these pork chops in the oven, and then I'm gonna make some more pasta to go with it. I wish it was the big fettuccine that I had yesterday, but I don't have any more of that. That was the last of that. But I have like the smaller fettuccine, so I'm gonna just make some of that to go with mine. And then my son has more mac and cheese that he needs to eat before it goes bad. My mom keeps calling me, so I'll be back. Mac and cheese and a pork chop. Day 2. Here's the finished product of mine. The pasta and the pork chops. Simple. Nothing too much. This is mine. He's done eating and I'm just about to eat. Okay, so it is now 7:24 and I'm about to go cook this chicken and then finish editing my vlog and either get that up for later tonight depending on what time it is, or it'll be live tomorrow. I'm so tired today. Like about 2 hours ago I just got really sleepy out of nowhere. I don't know why I'm really tired, but go in here and cook this chicken and then finish editing this vlog if I don't get too tired. This is it all done. So I am gonna let it cool off some. Then I have the pasta that I made earlier, and I'm just gonna put some of the chicken in it. This will be for me tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to split it 4 ways, so I can eat off it 2 times here, and then my son can eat off of it twice with his mac and cheese. So I'm gonna try to split this chicken 4 ways. There was more, but I didn't want to cook the whole bag. I cooked a little bit over half of it. Put the rest of it back in the freezer to cook another time. This is the finished product. I'm good through today and tomorrow. Ain't gotta cook no more. My son is gonna be good through tomorrow because I'm not cooking tomorrow. Got my pasta, I'm gonna add some chicken to it, and gonna give him some twice to eat with mac and cheese. I'm done. I cooked a lot today, I feel like. So I'm about to wash out this pot that I used to cook this, and then I'm gonna finish editing the vlog and get that up for either today or tomorrow. Okay, so there it is in the bowls for my meals tomorrow. And the rest of this I'm gonna split 3 and 3 for my son to eat with his macaroni and cheese. So 6 for me, 3, 3, 6 for him, 3, 3. We're all good. So I just got done editing this vlog as we speak. Well, I just gotta go in and put in my titles and the music and add this part, and then I will be done. With that being said, I hope that you enjoyed. Like always, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next one.